Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I will tell story on a horror motel. Wear headphones for better sound quality. The storm had been stalking the highway for miles before it finally caught the traveler. Rain came down in sheets so thick the road disappeared beneath it, headlights carving narrow tunnels through the dark. Wind shoved the car sideways, rattling its frame like something trying to shake loose what was inside. When the motel sign appeared out of the rain, vacancy buzzing in sickly red, the traveler took the exit without hesitation. The place looked forgotten. A single-story sprawl of sagging doors and stained concrete crouched beneath the storm, as if trying to make itself smaller. Curtains twitched in a few windows, though no lights were on behind them. The office sat at the far end, its glass smeared with years of fingerprints and grime. Inside, the air smelled of dust and mildew. A bell sat on the counter, but the traveler didn't ring it. They waited. Eventually, a man rose from behind the desk, as if pulled upward by invisible strings. He was thin, gray, his eyes unfocused, like he'd been staring at the same spot for a very long time. "Room?" he asked. "Yes," the traveler said, voice hoarse from hours of silence. The clerk slid the register over. Names filled the pages, written in different hands, some careful, some frantic. Many were scratched out, some appeared twice. The traveler signed, noticing the ink bled strangely, spreading into the paper like it was being absorbed. "Storm will last all night," the clerk said. "Room 7's open." He hesitated, then added, "Mirrors cracked. Best not to stare." The traveler frowned. "What?" But the clerk had already turned away. Room 7 sat at the far end of the row, the key stuck in the lock, forcing the traveler to shoulder the door open. Inside, the room was dim and cold, the heater rattling uselessly beneath the window. The carpet squished faintly underfoot, damp with old leaks. Across from the bed hung the mirror, tall, oval, framed in tarnished brass. A single fracture ran from its top to bottom, splitting the glass just slightly off-center. The traveler dropped their bag and sighed, exhaustion settling into their bones. They barely noticed when they looked up and saw nothing. The mirror showed an empty room, not just empty of people, empty of time. The walls were unmarked, the carpet clean, the light fixture unbroken. The traveler stepped closer, heart thudding. Their reflection should have appeared by now. Instead, a door opened in the mirror room. A man stepped through. He looked wrong in a way the mind struggled to articulate, too sharp around the edges, like a memory recalled incorrectly. He wore a long coat, soaked through with rain, water dripping onto a floor that made no sound when it hit. The traveler raised a hand. The man did the same. The traveler stepped back. The mirror snapped to normal. Their own face stared back, pale and tired, eyes ringed with sleepless shadows. A laugh bubbled up, thin and brittle. "I need sleep." They turned away, showered quickly, and lay on the bed, listening to the storm claw at the walls. Thunder rolled endlessly, never quite fading, as if the sky itself were stuck in a loop. Sleep came in fragments, dreams of knocking, of glass flexing like skin, of something learning how to move by watching. A sharp crack woke them. The mirror glowed faintly, pulsing like a heartbeat. Images flickered across its surface. Other nights, other storms. A woman brushing her hair. A man pacing, arguing with someone unseen. A child, pressing both palms to the glass, eyes wide with terror. The traveler approached, despite every instinct, screaming not to. The reflection appeared again. But it wasn't alone anymore. Behind it, pressed just beneath the surface, were others. Faces layered beneath faces, mouths open mid-scream, hands clawing outward, but never quite breaking through. The reflection leaned closer. Its eyes were wrong, too deep, swallowing light. It smiled. The traveler felt the smile pull at their own face, muscles twitching involuntarily. They grabbed the dresser to steady themselves. The reflection copied the movement perfectly, except its fingers pressed outward, distorting the glass. The crack widened. A finger broke through. Cold flooded the room. The traveler screamed and stumbled back, knocking over a chair. The reflection's arm followed, joints popping as it dragged itself forward, glass flowing around it like liquid. Every frantic movement the traveler made, it echoed. Faster now, more confident. The traveler hurled the lamp. The mirror swallowed it. The reflection laughed silently and stepped fully through. Or rather, the traveler felt themselves being pulled in. The room tilted. The mirror expanded, stretching into a tunnel of fractured images. Hands grabbed at the traveler's shoulders, their wrists, their face, each touch mirrored perfectly. Understanding hit like a punch. This thing didn't replace you. It traded you. The traveler slammed the bathroom door and locked it, gasping. The mirror above the sink shimmered. The reflection was already there. Closer now, sharper. Its scar sat on the opposite cheek. Its smile was calm, practiced. The traveler smashed the mirror with their fist. Glass exploded. Blood sprayed the tiles. A scream tore through the motel, thin, distant, and furious. Silence followed. When the traveler emerged, the room was pristine. The mirror was whole. The traveler stepped toward it, shaking. Their reflections stared back. It blinked when they blinked, breathed when they breathed. Then it smiled. The traveler didn't. The reflection raised its hand. The traveler stayed perfectly still. The mirror darkened, the smile fading into something almost annoyed. Lightning flashed, and the room was empty. In the morning, the clerk opened the register and added another name beneath the rest. Outside, the storm finally moved on, leaving the motel standing alone on wet pavement. Room 7 waited. The mirror watched, and somewhere inside it, a traveler learned how to smile.